We're disappointed, obviously, with the loss. We didn't play well early. Our youth obviously showed. I thought that defensively, we had a hard time keeping Boston College in front of us, and as a result, our 5 men blocked 11 shots, or we had 11 blocks, which is an indication they got downhill pretty easily, and so that's a problem for us guarding our yard. The rebounding advantage was significant. I knew Boston College would be a good physical team, and the fact that they dominated the glass was a factor, and as a result, they won the game on offensive rebounds. So it almost sort of stands to reason. D'Angelo Purifoy played terrifically. He just plays the game. He lets it come to him, and plays with a great rhythm and tempo offensively. And he's a willing passer. Make big shots. You know, he guarded a lot of different people. He played really well. But probably beyond that, we didn't. You know, you could look at to a lot of different positions, and including the bench, and go, we didn't have one of our better nights.
Questions for Coach? Right here.
Chris, did they do anything specific on Heron to keep him away from what he likes to do?
Well, they collapsed, and I thought that Mustafa could have been more aggressive driving and dishing. He had 1 assist and 5 turnovers. So I thought he forced the action. He got to the free throw line 10 times because he took some hits, but I thought he could have been a stronger playmaker for us.
How much did struggles from Jared and Ronnie maybe hurt you guys tonight?
They both played so well in Birmingham in our last game. And if you guys, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but if you look at the numbers in our last game and you combine them tonight, they were 4 for 18, and we had 3 assists and 2 turnovers at the position, and didn't have their best game. And when Bryce misses 5 threes and Jared misses 4, Ronnie misses both, pretty good looks. We don't have a post game, a real strong post game. We get to the foul line with dribble penetration and things like that, and so that also hurts us a little bit that we don't really have much of a post-up game. I thought we could have executed better. We did not execute well. Boston College played well. They played hard. They played inspired. I congratulate them, and it was a good win. I was very pleased with the turnout. We wanted to. First time Auburn's ever been to Madison Square Garden. I think from the media, I hope you guys will walk away and be astonished by how many people were here to see an Auburn basketball team that hasn't been in NCAA tournament since 2003. Our Auburn family has given us great support, and we just didn't take advantage of it tonight.
Listen, you probably could tell I'm from Connecticut, so I'm asking about
Yeah.
But can you kind of talk about his freshman season as compared to the expectations that you had, which I know were high coming in?
Well, I mean, he's leading scorer on our team. He is one of the top 10 scorers amongst freshmen, rebounders amongst freshmen. So he's in the top 10 of all the freshmen in the country. So he's in a pretty good place. He's having a really good freshman year. The level isn't a factor for him because when he played in Connecticut or played for the Reds, he saw really good players. He typically shoots the ball a little bit better, his mid-range game's a little bit better. Obviously coming back to the Garden, he wanted to put up, play well, so I thought he forced the action a little bit. What makes him such a great player is his discipline, his work ethic, and the fact that he can do so many things on the court. He's a tough cover. He can defend better. He can rebound better. He can work harder without the basketball. And as his conditioning continues to improve, his impact on the team is going to continue to improve. And again, top 10 in the country in scoring and rebounding for a freshman. He's still pretty good.
The things that he's committed to off the court, the causes that are important to him, does that make him kind of an ideal kid to maybe build with for a program?
Oh, there's no question. Mustafa Heron reading program in the Waterbury area, what he and his father, Brian, have done is rare. Leadership, almost by definition, is how do your actions affect others? Mustafa's always led with his actions, whether it be at Sacred Heart as a model student athlete, or in this reading program, or with the Wrens and the anti-gun violence. So Mustafa takes his responsibilities and his role model as a student athlete to heart, and he works at it. And what he does himself is accept responsibility that he's got to act a certain way, carry himself a certain way, live a certain way, and as a young man he does that. And not every young man does that. And that's one of the reasons why he's going to be a great pro, because he separates himself in so many areas.
Anything else for Coach? We good? Next.